Bridling your horse properly is one of the first steps toward enjoying a great ride. In this Horse Sense segment, AQHA professional horsewoman Nancy Cahill shows us how to keep a routine task from becoming a stressful situation.
We're going to assume that this horse is tied up at the moment, so we're going to bridle him with him tied. The first thing we're going to do is take this halter and put it around his neck. Most well-trained horses will stand still when you bridle them, but it's always a good thing, in case something scares him, to at least have this on his neck, so if he does take a step away, you can stop him. The next thing we're going to do is put the bridle reins on our right arm. That keeps them out of the dirt and off the ground so he can't step on them. I'm going to put my right arm over the top of this horse's pole and open up the curb chain and let him take it into his mouth. I'm not crashing him in the teeth. I'm letting him take it a little at a time until I have it solidly in his mouth, and I pull with my right hand as it goes in. Next, we're going to make sure that the buckle is not in his eye on the right side, and it's much better if you'll move that ear forward. It doesn't bend their ears and hurt quite as badly. Some horses are very sensitive about their ears, and they don't mind them going forward as much as backward. Then you can adjust the earpieces as necessary, or if you have a throat latch strap that needs to be buckled, you have it securely on him. You have a hold of this horse with your bridle reins, as well as him being tied up. Then you remove your halter. It's just as important to know how to take the bridle off of your horse as it is to put it on. We're going to take our reins and have them over our left arm. We've put the halter back on our horse, so when we unbridle him, we'll have something to hold on to. Take your hands gently behind his ears, take your headstall forward, and without dropping it quickly, lower that bit out of his mouth. If the bit hits his teeth too fast, it's going to jerk his head back up, and you won't nearly have as much control over him, and besides that, it hurts when you drop the bit like that. Now you have the bridle in your right hand, drop it over your left arm, put your halter back on, and you have a safe situation and the horse is still in your hands. It's important to know what to do with your bridle after you've unbridled your horse. To wad it up and throw it in a bucket and leave it till tomorrow isn't a very good idea, because that's what it's going to look like on your horse's head tomorrow. When we took it off of the horse, we had the headstall in one hand, the reins in the other. And to keep the reins from being cattywampus, we want them to hang nicely off the horse. So we're going to take this right rein, flip it over to where it makes a nice loop into my hand. The left rein, we might have to work with just a little bit to make sure that it's going straight. The shanks of the bridle are straight, and we're hanging it around our hand. Now, when we put it on the horse tomorrow, these reins will hang nice and have no wrinkles in them.